35 days, because if you just continue, if you send a dispute, right, they have that 30-day period to do their investigation and respond. If you keep on sending, you know what I'm saying, disputes within that 30-day period, they're going to mark that account frivolous. All frivolous means is they're not going to touch that account until you bring something else, something else inaccurate or something else about that account to the table. So you don't want to do that. All right. So yeah, give them their full 30 days. They respond quicker than that sometimes, but you want to give them their full 30 days. All right. Their full 30 days. Shouldn't be no rush. It shouldn't be no rush. If we doing everything the right way, it shouldn't be no rush. Live video, free game, live Q&A. Oh, hold on. We're not live on IG. What is going on? Hold on, y'all. Let me get live on IG over here too. Where's IG at? Where's Instagram at? Instagram's right here. Hold on. I need a new stream key. Save. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, there we go. All right, let's jump into it. Let's keep it going. If you're just getting up in here, you guys, you can drop those credit questions in the chat. Personal credit, business credit, man. You don't have to send me no gifts or nothing. Just drop those questions in the chat. If you're looking for credit repair, this course starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6. We can assist. Let's get it. All right, bro. I'm trying to get these repos off my shit. I sent like 5 letters. What'd you put in the letters? What'd you put in the letters? And yeah, and TikTok don't have no mic hooked up. You guys are just getting the regular, the regular audio. All right, everybody else, y'all got the mic hooked up over here and over there. Okay. Yeah, what'd you send off though? All right, Miguel, what you got on your report? What you got on your report? The gold and the platinum are good. They both work, but if you got like an eviction or repo or a bankruptcy or something like that, you should go with the platinum. But everything else, you can go with the gold. Watch that first pin video on my page. It has everything on there for you, bro. Or you can just shoot me a DM. DM me the word ready. Schedule that free call. Let's get it going. Repos. Get that. You should probably get the platinum. You can get the gold or the platinum, but I'm gonna suggest the platinum because we got to do some extra work for those repos. All right. So you can click that orange service plus button right there. DM the word ready. All you guys over here. Wait, where's the camera? This one. We live over here. All right. IG, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We got YouTube up, right? Yes, sir. We got YouTube jumping. Yes, sir. Yeah, any credit, wherever you guys are watching at, YouTube, you guys see the little ticker right here, right? You guys see the little ticker. You guys can text the word king to that number right there. TikTok, you guys need to shoot me a DM or hit that lead form. All right. Both are perfect. Both work. All right. Both work. Let me see. Why do you guys only dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts? We only dispute inquiries not attached to open accounts because you're going to run the risk of them closing that account. For the people who haven't ran into this issue yet, they haven't had enough clients, right? They don't have enough shots up. Okay. They don't have enough shots up. So for the people saying, oh, you can just dispute anything. No. All right. And you shouldn't even want to dispute inquiries attached to your open accounts anyway. Right. You get a brand new Amex and you reach out to Amex and say, this inquiry isn't mine. That's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. All right. And they can 100% close that account. All right. It happened in my early days back in 2019, 2020. I told my homie, don't do it. All right. He insisted. So we did it. And yeah, that account got closed. So that's all it takes is one time for me. One time for me. I'm good. Okay. How long does the process take? You should start seeing some type of changes in the first 30 to 35 days. The whole process can take 3 to 6 months. We're disputing, we're suing, we're educating you, we're helping you add positive accounts. All right. So this is actual repair. This isn't fraud. This isn't doing FTC reports, claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. This ain't that. All right. This ain't that. And all this stuff are just client results. You guys can drop those questions in the chat, y'all. How do I get started? Where you at? YouTube? Let me put it right here for you. Yep. JoinKingCredit.com. Let's go. We're open tomorrow too. We got one more spot for tomorrow, and then everything else is Monday. But if you want to call tomorrow, You shoot us a DM, you just gotta let me know. I might be able to squeeze you in. We just need that you get your credit report for $1 from my score IQ, and then we can just do your consultation and get you signed up same day. But you gotta let me know though. All right. And I've been doing all the Saturday calls, you guys. I've been doing all the Saturday calls, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. Anthony, what's up, man? Accounts and inquiries don't report together. Take use in as and vanity. Accounts and inquiries don't report together. 444. Are you saying when you apply for an account, that inquiry is not tied to that account? Ooh. Ooh. Who told you that? Who told you that? Whoever told you that, they don't know any better or they don't care about you. That doesn't even make sense. That don't even make sense. How can the inquiry not be tied to the account if it's open? Account reports 30 to 60 days later. Inquiry immediately reported. Yeah, you get the inquiry immediately. Yes, you get the inquiry immediately. The inquiries are tied to the account. All right. The account takes a little bit of time for it to report, but that inquiry still tied to that account though. Come on now. What you talking about? What you talking about? Now think of this. No, okay. I was about to say that. Watch this. You apply for the inquiry, right? Get approved for the account. You dispute the inquiry. Within that 30 days, all right, let's say you dispute with Experian. Experian reaches out to whoever it is, Capital One. Hey, so and so just said that this inquiry didn't belong to them. You don't think there's a possibility of them reaching out to you and telling them and asking you, hey, what happened with this? Is this actually you? No? Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. This is what we do. All right. And again, there's no need to dispute your open accounts. Why do you need to do that? It's okay to have an inquiry or two. It's okay. All right. I don't know where all these people came from that said that you can't have no. No one looks weird. No one looks weird. Let's say you got 4 new accounts and no inquiries. How the fuck you get some new credit cards with no inquiries? Good cards. All right. Come on now. We got to think. Brother Butler, what's up? Credit score that high. The FICO is a 720. These are client results. These aren't even mine, bro. These are client results. I can show you mine. I got screenshots and stuff, but yeah. But this client right here, their Vantage 3.0 and their FICO 8 are about 15 to 20 points apart. Everybody's not like that, right? Everybody's Vantage scores and FICO 8 scores aren't completely different. Some people's FICO 8 scores are higher than their Vantage 3.0 scores. All right. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. And these are all client results, you guys. We show receipts, we show before and afters, we show results. That's what people want to see. All right. Let's keep it going. Drop those questions in the chat, man. Personal credit, business credit is all good. If you need help with that credit, all right. If you need help with that credit, y'all know what to do. Click right there, DM me the word ready, or click that lead form, the May 8th. All right. May 8th one. Let's go. Haitian, what's up? Gus, what's good? When do credit results come out? About 30 days. About 30 days. You might get some notifications and stuff like that something's been deleted or removed or whatever it is, but we do 30 to 35 days intervals. All right. Okay. And then but we dispute and we sue. We sue also. So we'll dispute 2 or 3 times. And then whatever is left over, if there's still inaccuracies, we're suing for those, right? We do stuff that other companies don't want to do or just can't do. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Well, I actually know why, but because 99% of people on the app, they're not registered and bonded to fixed credit anyways. All right. So it'll look really weird if you're doing credit sweeps and then now you're trying to do an arbitration and now you're trying to do a motion for arbitration or a demand or something like that. Doesn't make sense. Right. You can't sue if you're doing FTC reports. You can't commit fraud and then try to use the legal system. That's not how that shit works. You got to set it up right. That's why we dispute and we sue. All right. Completely done for you. Shit worked for me. Can't speak for y'all. Hey, it is what it is. That's one person, exactly. Look, this is why you can't listen to everybody. All right? This is why you can't listen to everybody. Okay, I can't pin the comment. You're talking about one scenario. I'm talking about tens of thousands, bro. Your sample size is one. All right. So if it worked for you, that's good. That's great. Keep on. It's just increase. It is what it is. I'm just talking about sample size, a large sample size, bro. So you're speaking for you. I'm speaking for thousands. All right. Come on, man. Gus, what's up? Do you recommend me getting a city card? I have a Chase Freedom, Bank of America, credit card, car loan, 755 across the board. Chase is cool. Yeah, if you want to get in that Chase ecosystem, they're cool, but you want to make sure you get a credit limit increase before you start applying for new cards because lenders go by comparable credit, right? So if you got a $5,000 card, that means the lender that they shouldn't give you nothing less than 5 bands, right? They should give you a multiple of one or two or three sometimes. But we want to get credit limit increases on our cards before we apply so we can get higher limits. So yeah, do what you're gonna do. All right. They got pre-approval tools and all that. I paid a collection for less and they said they wouldn't remove it. How can I get it removed? So now that you paid without setting up a let me start from the beginning. My bad. Clip this up too. You paid before having the pay for delete agreement set up. All right. So now we have to treat it like a regular closed account. Or we have to go in there and find something wrong with that account. I'm sure there's something wrong with it. We find it, we dispute it. If they don't want to remove it, after a couple of rounds, we're suing on the back end. All right. But yeah, if you're going to pay a collection, I'm not even against people paying collections. Just have a pay for delete agreement set up first. All right. Pay for delete agreement set up first. So if you guys need a pay for delete letter, hit the link in my bio, scroll to the bottom. It says pay for delete. You guys can have that. All right. How I get signed up? Click right here. Click right here. You can shoot us a DM or click that lead form, the May 8th lead form, if you want to take advantage of that extra $100 off when you pay in full. Okay. Let's go. Where we at? Bountiful blessings. What's up, man? Oh, hold on. I got somebody over here on IG. What's up, bro? Hi. Do you still teach people how to fix credit repair company? Yeah. Yeah. The next Crow Core, the next mentorship will be next month, bro. So if you follow me right here on IG, you'll start seeing the posts and stuff. Okay. Let's get it. Keep tapping that screen, sharing, repost, and doing the stuff, y'all. Let's go. Let's keep this shit going. How do I get to 300 score? What? Josh, what are you saying, bro? True, what's up? How long it take for a collection to come off if I pay it in full? If you have a pay for the lead agreement, it's going to come off 30 to 45 days, right? Just don't give these collection agencies money. Now, we're attacking the collections. We're forcing violations and we're suing on the back end. We're getting settlement checks, getting the account deleted and the debt waived. So that's how we getting down. But if you want to pay a collection, that's cool too. Just do a pay for the lead agreement. Don't just give them some money. All right, let's go. Could I see change in my score in my first month? Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. How do I get a collection removed? Already answered that. Already answered that. Already answered that. 300 Spartans. Josh, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, bro. I paid 9 collections recently. Only one wouldn't delete it. Damn. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to treat it like a closed account. Find something wrong with it and dispute it. Okay. What's your take on the NACA program? NACA program is lit, right? You got to have a lot of paperwork. You got to take a couple classes and stuff like that. But the NACA program is lit. I think a lot more people should take advantage of the NACA program. Okay. Raymond, appreciate the follow. Motivational, appreciate the follow. I just paid one motivational nationwide on TikTok. I just paid one off that just started to garnish my wages. They said they will refund me. Refund you? They might be lying to you, bro. Because for them to garnish your wages, they had to send a summons, some type of legal process to get access to that. So something, yeah, now it's paid off completely. Oh, like back pay? Like you paid extra than what you weren't supposed to pay? I guess, yeah, you can get some back pay, but yeah, usually they're not refunding no money, man. So that's a blessing right there. Let's go. How do I sign up? Right here, man. Let's go. Click that orange Service Plus button right there. All right. DM the word ready. Or if you want to take advantage of that $100 off, you're ready to go right now. Fill out that May 8th lead form. All right, let's get it. So pay to delete agreement is the best way. Depending on the amount. depending on the amount. If it's more than 1,000, a lot of times they're not even gonna do a pay for delete, right? But for pay for deletes, we're asking for we're doing 10% of the alleged debt, right? So if they say it's 1,000, we're starting off at 100 with our negotiations and then working our way up. We shouldn't go nothing past 300, right? 10 to 30%, that's the max. 30% is the max. You shouldn't be paying more than that. Um, but yeah, but for us, man, yeah, we're attacking collections. We're using the FDCPA, forcing a violation, and we getting it in. All right. We attack charge-offs, collections, lates, repos, bankruptcies, child support, evictions, broken leases, increase not attached to open accounts, personal info. If it's inaccurate on your credit report, we'll find it and we'll dispute it and use it as leverage to sue later on if we have to. We help you add positive accounts and hold your hand through the process. We're registered and bonded to do this. Okay, across the country. All right, and in Canada. So my Canadians, let's work. Click that orange Service Plus button right there if you're trying to get right. Corey, what's up, man? I just did three pay for deletes today. Two more accounts fell off. Let's go. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look. This is where you have to figure out, that's why that consultation is so important because that's where you actually let us know what exactly you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to do a pay for delete, so we'll help them with that stuff, help with the pay for deletes or whatever it is, and negotiate, help them and help them on that process and help them on that side too. But some people they ain't want to do a pay for delete. They want to attack it and get that stuff removed. Some people pay collections already, but the collection is still on their report, so we have to attack those too. So it kind of just depends. But I'm not against pay for deletes though. Um, it just got to be, it got to be the right amount. All right, the right amount. Let's go. YouTube, Facebook, IG. Where y'all at, man? Drop those comments in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, that one is weak. What's going on with this one? That one is trash. Let's go. What if it's a $438 collection? I'm offering them $50. If they accept it, great. If they negotiate, let's say you offer them $50 and they come back and say, hey, no, we need more than that. We need 300. You say, hey, look, I just got another, I borrowed some money from my friend. He gave me another $25. I got $75 for this pay for delete. I'm telling you, they're going to take it. All right. They're going to take it. Okay. They're going to take it. All right. EBK, appreciate the follow. How much is this process? Depends on what plan you want, Jamal. We got the gold plan and the platinum plan. All right. That gold plan is the most popular. That's just the most affordable plan. You get unlimited disputes, all negative accounts included, attorney assistance when we have to sue, your own client portal, communicate, upload documents, and all that stuff. You get updates from us every 30 to 35 days, letting the changes, what's going on with your report. But you can reach out to us anytime, right? Customers, we got great customer service team. You get that 6-month guarantee too. So if there's no significant changes after 6 months, you're eligible for a full refund. And when I say eligible, I mean if throughout the process you've been missing payments, credit monitoring ain't updated, um, adding new negatives on your report, you're sabotaging the program. Why would you get a refund if you're sabotaging the program? Everything's documented. Come on. All right. But yeah, that gold plan, people be getting that shit twisted. I'm like, bro, you added 8 late payments and we got some of those removed. What you want us to do? All right. But yeah, that gold plan, you can do 6 payments of 149. You can do 3 payments of 299. You can do 2 payments of 450. But if you pay in full, you get $200 off. All right, actually $300 off. If you fill out that lead form, that May lead form, you get the $200 off, and then today you get that extra 100 off too. So instead of 900, it's 600. That's crazy. All right. And that's the gold. The platinum, much better plan. You get a lot more bang for your buck. So you get everything that I just mentioned, plus your own account manager that you can talk to, directly. Still get the client portal. You get the certified mail instead of the first class mail. You get the business credit help and assistance if you need help with that. You get the check systems, the secondary credit reporting agencies, and all those if you need help with that. You get the live phone disputes also. So we'll call for personal info, call for inquiries, call for some of the collections. You can get that refuse to pay process started on the phone too. All right. I don't talk about that and I don't talk about that a lot. That's our little secret sauce. You know what I mean? We got to keep something in the vault. All right. What else you get with that platinum? Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, and attorney assistance, of course. Right, you get the lawyers and stuff with it. That platinum plan, you can do 6 payments of 250, 4 payments of 375, 3 payments of 499, 2 payments of 750. But if you fill out that May 8th lead form, click that Orange Service Plus button right there. Instead of 1,500, it's 1,200. You get $300 off. All right. In our plans, you should start to see some type of changes within the first 30 to 35 days. But the whole process takes 3 to 6 months, up to 3 to 6 months, right? Let me break it down. How long do it take to do a proper dispute? How long do the credit reporting agencies have to give you an update? Anybody know? Put it in the chat. Anybody know? All right, boss man, when dealing with bankruptcies after you file for motion to seal, what's your take? No, bro, what do you motion to seal? That's extra. Why are you doing all that? You don't gotta do all that. Reach out to the county clerk, get that letter, right? They're gonna say we don't report directly to the credit reporting agencies, but it's public records. You get that. We dispute with LexisNexis. We might have to dispute with LexisNexis and pull your PACER report. We might not, we might have to or might not. Just depends on how LexisNexis responds. Once it's removed from LexisNexis, now we can go get it removed from the big three. That's a much better route. You ain't gotta seal your records and do all that extra shit. If you don't want to, you can if you want to, but yeah, there's much better ways to do it. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Bradshaw, old paid car loan still showing on report. Should I have it removed? Yeah, if it has old late payments or something on there, we got to attack that because those late payments are still anchoring you down. If you're just getting up in here, you guys keep dropping those questions in the chat. Personal credit, business credit. Let's go. IG, I see y'all over there. YouTube, I see you over there. Facebook, I see you over there. Is that LinkedIn over there too? Let's go. You guys can drop those credit questions in the chat. You trying to get some credit help? Shoot me a DM wherever you're watching at. TikTok, you can click that orange, this right here. Let me put it up for you. You can click right there. All right. You can fill out the lead form or shoot us a DM. If you don't know what you want to do, shoot us a DM. I got Delight, my DM setter in there answering questions for you guys. Let's keep it going. I have stupid bad credit, how I fix it or how much it costs. If you want to fix it yourself, DM me the word DIY. You know, we got everything you need. You get that bureau breaker and get to work. But if you're not ready to stay on top of this stuff, send your disputes, track the shit. Like, if you're not ready to do that, then just reach out to us, DM me the word ready or hit that lead form, and schedule a free call. All right. I just broke down the prices and everything already. All right. If you need more, you want to know about services and prices, watch the first pinned video on my page. Jamal, appreciate the follow. Marvin, appreciate the follow. I have a similar score, 801, 799. Yeah, these are client results, actually. These are kind of old, too, but people seem to react to Credit Karma a little bit better here on TikTok than actual FICO scores and actual deletions and stuff like that. So you got to meet people where they're at. It is what it is. All right. What's the best way to fix your credit? Find inaccuracies, dispute, add positive accounts, fix your spending habits so that utilization is not crazy. It's simple. I can tell you how to do it, show you how to do it, but if you're not going to do it, it don't matter. All right, let's keep it going. How I pay collection, I have the same. You want to pay a collection? Hit the link in my bio. Go to my link tree, scroll to the bottom. It says pay for delete letter. You can use that. If you don't want to pay it, you just want to attack it. You want to get signed up with us. DM me the word ready. Coach Bell, what's up? Big Murphy, facts. Let's go. Yes, sir. If you're just getting up in here, you can DM me the word ready if you're over here on TikTok. Everywhere else, you should be able to see that little ticker right here, right? It says text King to 844-689-0199. All right? Text King to 844-689-0199. The link is also, where's it at? The link's also over here too. Where's it at? Right there. The link's also right there too. JoinKingCredit.com. Yes, sir. Happy Friday, man. If you guys are just jumping in right now, drop those credit questions in the chat. We about to switch up this background, start talking about giving some actual credit help. All right. It's straight Q&A though. All right. It's straight Q&A. All right. Personal credit, business credit. If you need help, schedule that free consultation. Click that Orange Service Plus button right there. Let's get it. Is this real? Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. We still wouldn't be in business all these years if it wasn't real. All right. Registered, bonded, actual legal credit repair company. All right. Why don't y'all do credit sweeps, Lou? Because credit sweeps are fraud. He said, my fault. You good? Credit sweeps are fraud, y'all. Credit sweeps are fraud. Anybody know why credit sweeps are fraud? Anybody know why credit sweeps are fraud? Got to make sure AI can't be trusted. Hey, my AI avatars and bots go crazy though too. So, but I've been dabbling with AI since 2020 though. Um, yeah, I was the first one in the credit industry to have the interactive avatar. I had that shit on my page. People were like, "Hey, is that you answering the question?" I said, "Motherfucker, how how would that be me answering the questions? That's AI, man. That's AI, brother." Because they claim that identity theft shit when it's not true. Let's go. 100%. 100%. There you go. You're claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. That speaks for itself. All right. It speaks for itself. Okay. Claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. Come on now. Come on now. We better than that. All right. We better than that. Let me switch this up. There we go. There we go. We better than that, man. We better than that. And you guys have to know that, right? If you're just okay with it, that's cool. Just say that you're okay with it. But to say you didn't know that they were committing fraud, that doesn't make any sense. All right. That doesn't make any sense. What you think if you haven't been in business for 2 years is getting seasoned age corporations okay to get funding? Yeah. Yeah, they definitely do help. They help with the limits and stuff like that, especially when you get the shelf corp and then you add an actual business trade line on there, right? So the business trade lines, they report like term loans, right? You add them and then they backdate. We got some of those for you guys too. I need to start talking about the business stuff more, all the business stuff that we had, that we have. But yeah, a shelf corp with a couple biz trade lines on there, they go crazy. But the thing is, look, even with a seasoned shelf corp, all right, they're still gonna look at that personal credit, y'all. You ain't getting around it. All right. You're not getting around it. Even if your company is aged, they're still going to do at least a soft pull on your report, on your credit. All right. So, you know, there's no way around it. You're not getting around it. All right. I don't know why people even want, like, why not while you're building your business up, it take a minute for your business to get off the ground. A lot longer than what people think, too. All right. A lot longer than what people think. All right. So let's say it take a year for you to start getting some traction in your business. That's a year that went by. You could have been fixing your credit. So by the time you start getting some traction, start getting some sales and stuff like that, now we can start sending our bank statements in for the loans and doing all that stuff. So once you pair that personal credit up with the business age, with the business trade lines, now your shit going through the roof. Okay, that's what we need to be doing, man. But people are still so caught up on not wanting to fix their personal credit, it doesn't really make sense. Like, what you scared of? What you scared of? We made some mistakes. So what? Yeah, we didn't pay some stuff. All right, cool. All right, we got some charge offs. Yeah, whatever. A lot of people do. We got some inquiries. Okay, we got some collections. All right. I went through a rough patch a couple years ago. Had to do a bankruptcy. All right, whatever it is. It doesn't really don't matter. All right, it don't matter. Okay, because your credit can always be fixed. So yeah, people still dwelling on the past. It's like, dude, we got to do something about it. What, you gonna sit and sulk for the rest of your life? You're not gonna get no house, car, land, business credit, business. You're not gonna do nothing. You gonna sit on the sideline? That don't make any sense. All right. How much do student loans affect me? I just got one. Student loans, they help you out. They show positive payment history. They're an installment account. They help you out, bro. Yeah. Now, if you start getting late payments and shit, then yeah, it's gonna hurt you. Any late payment is gonna hurt you. All right. Let's go. What can you do for me to fix my credit? You can schedule a free call so we can actually look at your credit so we can see what's going on with it. You gotta point out the inaccuracies, dispute the inaccuracies. We gotta help you add positive accounts to build your profile up. People think it's just about deletions. It's not. It's about building that profile up too. Right? It's about cleaning the actual profile up. All right. So we gotta get deletions. We gotta help you add positive accounts, right? We gotta get your mind right. We gotta reset your mind, right? Reset that way of thinking, right? We got to get you out of that old spending money you don't have and all that shit. We gotta restructure all that. So that's what we help you with from front start to finish. And we also sue. All right, we dispute and we sue. Okay, we dispute a couple times and then we sue on the back end. That's the real only way to do this, you guys. That's the real only way to do this. It's the best, not the only way to do it. It's the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, what's your take on consumer law advocates? That's a company. I don't even know who are they. Let me see. Consumer law advocates. Um, what are they? Just a group of attorneys who sue? If they suing, then let's go. Yeah, yeah. If they suing, then yeah, let's get it. But yeah, I don't really know too much about other companies or nothing like that. I just stay in my lane, man. We got too many people we need to worry about on our side to be worry about what other people are doing. All right. All right, let's keep it going. Some more results, 30-day results right here. The guy signed up February 5th, as you can see. About 30, 35 days later, got a charge off, one inquiry, paid some balances down, added some positive accounts to his profile. Right. This is kind of old. This was in March too. So, but like I said, Credit Karma. When you post Credit Karma stuff on TikTok Live for some reason, you get a lot more traction. It's weird. All right. It's really weird. We don't use Credit Karma. All right. We show you guys your actual FICO scores and all that. We don't use Identity IQ or Smart Credit either. They don't show FICO scores. So not hating on them. We used to use them, but yeah, we were giving our we were doing a disservice to our clients, right? You're doing a disservice to your clients if you're showing them Vantage scores. All right. You'll come to find this out eventually. All right. But if you're still using smart credit and identity IQ, again, I love those companies. They lit. But if you're in credit repair and there's a better option and you're choosing not to do it, enough said. All right. Enough said. I think he means in general. I'm a consumer law advocate. Okay. I thought he meant like an actual company. My bad. Chase won't remove my paid collection. Chase, you don't have a collection from Chase. You have a charge off from Chase, right? You ain't got no collection from Chase. All right. Original creditors aren't going to remove those accounts. They don't do pay for deletes. In most circumstances, they don't do pay for deletes. So yeah, you have to find the actual inaccuracy and get that shit off. All right, Sariq, what's up? Do you have a PDF on how to do it by yourself for Canada removing and disputing? Sirach, well, do my Canadians. So I do have a the bureau breaker isn't in damn, it's only for US right now. I'm gonna create one for you for the Canadians too. I'm gonna create one for the Canadians. All right, that bureau breaker is only for US, the DIY package, but I'm gonna do one for Canadians too. Okay. I called Experian and they got two hard inquiries off my report. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You use the script? Did you use our script? Let's go. Let's go. Yep, you can DM me the word ready if you're trying to get started, man. Let's get it. If you're just getting up in here, you guys can drop those questions in the chat. Personal credit, business credit, it's all good. Wherever you're watching at, right? You can schedule a call, TikTok, shoot me a DM me the word ready, or click that orange Service Plus button right there and fill out that May 8th lead form to get started. All right, let's go. You're welcome, Sarat. What's the difference between a SIC code and an Naxos code? What's the SIC code? Wait, a SIC code is part of your Naxos code, ain't it? Hold on. SIC code part of. SIC code is the older classification. So Naxos codes kind of took the replace. They kind of replaced SIC codes. Yeah, Naxos code kind of replaced SIC codes. Yeah, I was like, bro, that sounds old as fuck. If I think 1987 they got replaced. Hey, oh shit. Yeah, but that SIC code that's more for banking and stuff like that too. Oh shit, I was like, wait a minute. Turn this fan on. Hey, I said, hold on, that's old, ain't it? I was like, oh, 740 credit score at 23 years old. Is that good? That's solid, bro. Keep on doing what you're doing. A 740 where? Where you looking at that 740 at? If you're just getting up in here, you guys can drop those credit questions in the chat. Personal credit, business credit, it's all good, you guys. Tap that screen, repost. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you're watching everywhere else, you should see the little ticker. All right, the little ticker right there. You can text the word king to that 844 number that you see on the screen. All right, let's keep it going. 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 All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He said late. I have 2 late payments on an old car loan. So look at, if you're dealing with late payments on closed accounts, you want to just dispute the whole account. All right, you don't want to go back in the closed account and try to get the late payments off. That's going to take too much time. It's going to take forever. Late payments are already the most difficult account to get removed. All right. It's always has been. Late payments on open accounts are very difficult. But if the late payments on a closed account, you find an inaccuracy on that closed account, I guarantee there's one. You just gotta know what to look for. Okay. And we're gonna use that to dispute. Let's get it. Can you use ChatGPT to write letters? 100%. You can use ChatGPT, Claude, all that stuff, right? But you want to prompt it first. You want to give it some knowledge first, right? You want to kind of give it a little yeah. You just kind of got to prompt it first. You don't want to just say, write me a dispute letter. That's not going, it's going to be trash. All right. You got to prompt it first. And then you have to know, you have to read it. You have to know, you still have to know some stuff because AI is great. I use AI every single day. I've been using it for years, but it still hallucinates a little bit. Like the most common thing I see when people write dispute letters with ChatGPT or Claude or whoever it is, Perplexity, Gemini, if you don't, if you're not specific, like if you're dealing with charge-offs, right? Charge-offs on your credit report. So credit report, so FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? So the Fair Credit Reporting Act deals with the credit reporting agencies. All right. FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, those deal with the collection agencies and debt collectors. So ChatGPT, a lot of the times, it'll put FCRA and FDCPA shit on the same letter. You're not supposed to do that. That's not good. You know what I mean? So yeah, you just kind of got to know. You kind of got to know a little something, something. But then anybody can send a dispute, though. All right, anybody can send a dispute. All right, the magic happens afterwards. You have to know what to do afterwards. If they don't respond, if they send a stall tactic, if they verify the account, it's like, all right, how'd you guys verify it? Who'd you talk to? What procedures did you use? What processes did you use? Oscar? You're not supposed to be doing that, right? You can call them out on that too. So there's a whole bunch of different things you can do. But eventually, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, they're not following the law, we're suing on the back end anyway. We suing. All right, we're suing. Okay. We're not suing just because. We're suing because when you find an actual inaccuracy and you dispute it, let's say you dispute it with Equifax, right? Equifax comes back and says they verified the account with the company. All right. You can reach out to the company and say, hey, Capital One, Equifax said they reached out to you on April 14th. Did they reach out to you guys? Is there anything marked? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay, great. So now we got proof that they didn't do a proper investigation. They lied, and that's negligence too. All right. So we got them on record lying. All right. So then we're going to ask them, all right, how'd you guys verify this account? Okay. That's usually when you start seeing more deletions. But if they say verified again, now we got them. That's two different violations. We're on them. It's time to sue. All right. If you don't know how to sue and you want to learn, you can join my group, moneymoves.group, or DM me the word group, $17 a month. Teach you how to fix your credit, sue, build your credit up, business credit, everything's in there. AI, everything's in there. All right. I'm going to start promoting that group more. All right. I'm going to start putting more energy. I'm going to start putting more energy into, the Money Moves group, my mentees, the people who actually reach out to us and actually want real help. I do too much outreach to people who don't even want to fix their credit. Right. So I gotta stop doing that. So this 2026, that's what I've been kind of focusing on. We got almost 100,000 people right here on TikTok now. Change thousands and thousands of lives. But yeah, my thing is I be trying to overeducate and force somebody to do better for themselves. I gotta stop doing that. All right. I don't know why I do that shit. But yeah, I gotta stop doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna put a lot more energy into the group. We got a free group here on TikTok too. You can go to my page, it says free group, put some stuff in there for you guys. But if you want the hands-on training, moneymoves.group, only $17 a month, teach you how to do your own shit if you wanted to go that route. Now, for the other 95% of people, most people shouldn't be trying to even dispute on their own. I'm gonna tell you the truth. All right. Because most people ain't got no patience. All right. And most people don't read. So, no, you don't read, no patience. All right. So you think you can just go to Google, get a letter, or go to ChatGPT and just say something. That shit ain't gonna work. And then you're gonna be mad, say credit repair doesn't work. No, you didn't do it right. you asked a debt collector to verify something. Debt collectors don't verify, they validate. Little shit like that. It's like, come on, man. People don't know what they're doing. All right. Then a lot of people get frustrated, and then that's when they start doing the credit sweeps and the fraud and all that shit. Now you're just really down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? Now you're just a criminal. Now you're just a criminal. All right. When you were right there, you disputed one time, you didn't get the results you wanted, then you quit. All right. That's what they want you to do. All right. That's what they want you to do. All right. About 50% of the disputes that you send that first round, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Like nothing that major happens. Right. They want you to quit. They want regular consumers to quit. They want you to stop disputing. They don't want you to dispute. So they're not going to respond. They're going to send a stall tactic. All right. Stall tactic are just those automated responses we get. Are you working with a credit repair company? Or we need more time. Is this really you? You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. And most people are just going to quit. All right. And they like, good, we got their ass. Good. We got them. All right. When that first round, that's just the entry. That's just the entry. All right. That's just the entry. And then after you dispute once or twice, if they're not doing, yeah, you need to verify your identity, right? Like, motherfucker, I sent my ID. Hey, you want to FaceTime? Motherfucker. You want to FaceTime? Shit. What you mean it's my identity? You got my ID, proof of address, social. What else you want? A blood test? What do you mean you need the identity? That's a stall tactic, you guys. And what I mean by stall tactic is when you send letters, a lot of times they send those automated responses without actually doing an investigation. That's a violation. That's a violation. All right. They didn't do a proper investigation. All right. That's what it comes back to reading. Okay. But that's a violation. All right. Some people just stop right there and start suing right there. Some people say, fuck it, we suing. All right. We don't, we like to stack it up a little bit because we don't want no rebuttals, no nothing. We want to, if we have to file, we file. Right. But lately we just been reaching out to their attorneys. Our attorneys reach out to theirs. They go back and forth for a couple weeks, and then we get the settlements, pre-suit. Okay. Pre-suit. All right, let me go back up, man. My bad, y'all. Is it better to get an S corp versus having an LLC when you're creating your business? You do an LLC first. Do an LLC first, and then you can transition to an S corp after you're making about 5 to 10K. That's when it starts to make sense. That's when it starts to make sense. And then the S corp is just a tax classification anyway. So like that's when it starts to make sense. But if you're making less than 50, 60K a month, 50, 60K a year, you don't need no S corp. It ain't beneficial. It ain't that beneficial. All right. If you're planning for the future and all that, you can do that if you want, but you need an LLC just to get started, just to get the shit going, and then you can pivot down the road. All right. Sullivan, what's up? How do I get late payments removed? I've disputed and they keep saying it's accurate. D. Sullivan, are these closed accounts or open accounts? D. Sullivan for the lates. Ooh, I got to get that platinum. You already know. Fill out that lead form. Hit that Service Plus button right there, that orange one. Fill out that May 8th lead form so you can get an additional $100 off. Hey, I want to hear no complaining, no talking, no nothing. Y'all don't do no discounts. All right. That's your discount right there. Let's go. Check out Malcolm. Fix it for $1. My credit went up 207 points for 4 days. He did a credit sweep. We don't do credit sweeps over here, bro. You paid him $1 to commit fraud. Oh my God. Come on, man. Get your dollar back. Because the accounts are going to come back. And when they do, we got space for you. Hey, come on over. We got space for you. I need to dispute a late payment that was reported on my recently closed account. Yeah, dispute the whole account, bro. It's easier. Find an inaccuracy on there and dispute the whole account, bro. All right, if you need help with that, DM me the word group if you want to do it yourself, or DM me the word DIY if you just want the information to go do it yourself. But if you want us to do it, DM me the word ready. All those options are right here. All right. Naquan was good, boy. Yes, sir. Human error. Human error 404. Appreciate the follow, bro. And y'all usernames is getting, y'all usernames is crazy. D. Sullivan, close. We don't dispute late payments on closed account. We want to dispute the whole account. It's a lot easier to find something wrong with that account. A lot easier. All right, I'm about to apply for that platinum for sure. Let's go. Hey, bro, man. Bro, I got so much new sauce, bro. Oh, man, bro. Hey. Hey. I got so much new sauce, man. Hold on. I can show y'all one of them. I can show y'all a sneak peek on one. Hold on. Let me share my screen over here, though. All right, here we go. Hey, hey, never, bro. I never leave you behind, man. If it come down to it, I'll have to drag y'all ass across the finish line. But this right here, this is my new one. I ain't even Key Lee is, if Key Lee's on the live, she tested it right here. All right. It's my new fight back tool, man. It's gonna be available to the public on Monday. I'm gonna put this in the free group and I'm gonna put this in the Money Moves group for y'all can try it out. Right, with the code, with the discount code. All right. So if you got a summons in the mail, okay, you got a summons in the mail, you got sued by a debt collector, right? You put your info in, okay. The next page, you just upload your summons. It's going to ask you a couple questions. It's going to spit out your motion for arbitration. Hey, and guess how much? Guess how much? You only get one though, right? You can do it multiple times, but each one is its own separate. Guess how much? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, 37 one time. 37 one time. Ooh. Ooh, that's the one. 37 one time. You know what I'm saying? We getting cases deleted, cases thrown out for 37. Ooh. Hey. Hey, that's the one. Woo! Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hold on. I think, yeah, Keely tested it out already. Let me show you what she said in the DM. Hold on. Oh, she don't get mad at me. I gotta find it though. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this real quick. Hey, look. That's for if you got sued by a creditor or debt collector or anything, you got a summons. You literally fill out your info, pay your 37 once, input the summons, and it's gonna spit this out. Look, hold on. Oh, damn it. You can't see the well, she just uploaded her summons and then I wanted to show you what you actually got, but I said, holy shit, I forgot I added the knowledge. I need to change it. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, but that's my last low tier product though. That's my last low tier product, man. That's my last one. That's my last one I'm doing. Right? So that's it. We got the group, $17. You can learn how to fix your own credit. $17 a month. That's damn near free. You can get cases removed for $37. That's damn near free. All right. The bureau breaker is only $197. You can fix your whole life for $197. All right. That's dinner. That's dinner in a movie. Okay. I ain't doing no more no low ticket shit though. People don't appreciate it. People don't appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my last low ticket thing though. People don't appreciate it. Let's go. My auto pay failed due to a bank error, which they've already admitted by returning my $40. Yeah, so Alex, you're good to go then. Yeah. The more documentation, the better. So I was gonna say if there's a banking error or billing error, you got them. That's light work. Yeah, you should be able to send that in directly to whatever creditor it was, and they should just update that. You shouldn't even have to do a dispute and all this extra shit. You shouldn't even have to do all that. All right. If you're still up in here, you guys, you can drop your credit question in the chat. Personal credit, business credit, man. We got about 10 more minutes left on this afternoon live. If you need help with that credit, you got to let me know. All right. If you're watching on IG, YouTube, Facebook over here. All right, LinkedIn's over here. You guys, I got the ticker right there. Text King to that 844 number. All right, let's keep it going. Sullivan said that accounts were closed. Yeah, dispute the whole account. Student loans. Let me see. Student loans. They get to work too. Student loans get to work too. All right. But I'm not a scammer. We're transparent about everything. Those top two up there, those were open. And the only reason we disputed an open account, y'all know we don't dispute open accounts. Only reason we did it because there were so many inaccuracies, it was just egregious. All right. So we had to. Okay. But if you dispute an open account, you shouldn't be disputing open accounts, number one. All right. But if you do dispute an open account, especially student loans, you guys still owe the student loan. Who told y'all? Hey, hey, who told you? Who told you? if you get a student loan, you get a student loan deleted from your credit report, you don't owe it. Who told y'all that? Y'all got to stop listening to these scammers, man. Stop listening to these fucking scammers. That don't even make no sense. Okay, that don't even make sense. All right, but those were open. These ones were closed. All right, but for all of them, we found inaccuracies and we disputed. This took 3 rounds. Okay, this took 3 rounds. All right, so if these weren't removed by then, we are going to sue for them anyways. All right, so we dispute on the front end, we sue on the back end. Okay, if you're interested in that, click that orange Service Plus button right here, or you can tap right here. All right, you can click right there and send me a DM. All right, DM me the word ready or hit that lead form. He said, I need that. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna set up a little I'm gonna set up a little referral incentive or something. So every time somebody use it, you know, you send it out, get a little something on the back end. All right. What are the pros and cons when refinancing your vehicle from your personal name to your business name? Cons? I mean, you're gonna have one less installment account with the payment history and stuff, but there's not too many cons, man. That's just a good smart play. That's just a good smart play. Um, but then you're gonna have to get the, if you can go with Progressive, they got the easy business insurance. The business car insurance is real easy, right? Because y'all know I used to rent cars and stuff out too. Um, yeah, private rentals, Toro, and all that stuff too. So, but yeah, you can definitely get it out your personal name to your business name. All right. King of Credit, what's up, man? Alex the Great, appreciate the follow. I have a hard credit inquiry from Canada. Is there ways to look at this same way we do it over here, bro? You can call to get those inquiries removed as long as it's not attached to an open account. Canada, they don't have Experian. They got Equifax and TransUnion. Their laws a little bit different, but it's similar enough. The same premise, the same concept. Yeah, same concept. And the difference is though, in Canada, Equifax and TransUnion, when you find an actual inaccuracy, they're a lot better than here in the States, man. They don't if it's a blatant inaccuracy, a lot of times they delete that shit. Okay, they delete it. So yeah. But the Canadian bureau breaker, that's in the works. The Canadian bureau breaker, that's in the works. All right. All right, man. If you guys need anything else, shoot me a DM. Click this orange Service Plus button right there. All right. We coming to the end of the live, probably about another 2-3 minutes. If you need anything else from me, shoot me a DM. If you got any questions to ask me, ask them right here. All right. You can ask them right here. How long did it take you to fix your credit? How long did it take me to fix my credit? A long time. It took me a long time to fix my credit. My credit was 482 in 2018. Um, Probably like a year to get to the sixes, another year to get to the sevens, and then like another year and a half to get to the eights. So a good 3.5 years to fix my credit. All right. Good 3.5 years because all this live stuff that y'all see right here, all this shit is new. All right. New. I say new, it's not even 10, it's not even really 10 years old. All right. There is no resources. There is no resource like this. You couldn't go, oh man, I'm gonna go check out King Credit today. I know I can ask him anything. This shit did not exist, bro. Hell no, it did not exist. Did not exist, bro. You had to pay to play. All right. You had to pay to play. So take advantage of this stuff, man. Take advantage of this stuff. But yeah, it took me a little bit of time. Because I had a lot of I'm the third. I'm the third. So I had a lot of my grandpa shit on my report, my dad stuff on my report. So I started from negative. I started from negative. I started with accounts that I didn't even know. I had AT&T accounts 1989 and shit, 1990. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it took me a long time to actually learn how to do all this stuff. I think it's a lot of trial and error, right? A lot of trial and error. A lot of this stuff is very repeatable. There's only so many negative accounts. There's only so many things can be wrong with your credit report. There's only so many ways to do things. But for some reason, people can't even get that right. All right. People are choosing to commit fraud than learning how to do this shit right so they can eat forever. I don't understand it. It's so weird to me, man. That concept is just so weird to me. I talk about it all the time, right? I don't understand how you can knowingly commit fraud, number one, and then knowingly commit fraud for another person, right? So when you guys let these people do credit sweeps, they're committing fraud. All right, they're claiming identity theft on accounts that are theirs, that are yours. All right, you can look it up. I don't make this shit up. Google is free. Okay, Google is free, and then the accounts come back, so it doesn't even work. Credit sweeps have a 99% failure rate. They have a 99% failure rate. All right. People be like, well, I just did one and nothing happened yet. I mean, how many days ago? They'd be like 7. It's like, okay, give it 30 days, 60 days, 90. I've seen 6 months before. 6 months before. They're about to close on the house. Shit went from a 750 to a 450. Good. Don't do me like that. Good. I ain't got no more sympathy. I had sympathy for 6 years. I ain't got no more sympathy for y'all. If you want to do a credit sweep and commit fraud, you go do that. All right. But then when it don't work, you paid them. They're not going to give you your money back. All right. You paid Cash App. They're not going to give you your money back. So you're going to have to pay twice. All right. You have to pay them to do it wrong. And you have to come to a company like us to do it right. Are we the only company that do it right? Hell no. All right. There's a lot of good companies out there. All right. But I think we're very unique in the sense that we dispute and we sue on the back end for a very, very, very reasonable price. Reasonable. Okay. Very, very, very reasonable price. People aren't doing that for you guys. I'm telling you right now. All right. My mentees charge more than me. My mentees charge more than me. Do you report good payment history for your services? No. You got to do that's a lot of extra work, bro. You got to do a UCC and do all this extra shit. I don't feel like that's too much work. And the longest you're going to be with this is 6 months anyway. All right. So not even worth it. All right. Not even worth it. All right. You can click right there. DM me the word ready if you're trying to schedule a call, man. After this live, I'm going to be in the DMs answering questions. Let's get it. King Credit, Dr. Lance Jones, what's up? They was gatekeeping at first. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, but I don't even I used to feel some type of way, but not really anymore. It's like that's just the way things were done. All right. So now the playing field's a lot more it's not even. It's the entry level is a lot more open, right? So like anybody can just come on here and start talking about credit. No credentials, no nothing. You know what I mean? So now it's more up to the consumers, it's up to us to actually verify what the hell they saying. All right. But if they're talking about a credit sweep and FTC reports, it's already void. Like that's fraud. You shouldn't. You should just leave. You should just leave. It doesn't even make any sense. Just ask them. Ask them how exactly do you dispute? They're gonna say something crazy. According to no, that's fraud. Claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours is fraud. I'm gonna start running ads saying that. I need you guys. Dr. Lands, let's get it. Let's get it. This orange service plus button right here. Click that right there. DM me the word ready. I'm about to be in the DMs answering questions right now. All right. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. You know we gotta end it on some. You know we gotta end it on this. You know we gotta end it on this. Why credit sweeps are fraud. You know we gotta. You know we gotta end it on this. Why credit sweeps are fraud. Oh man. You know we gotta end it on this. Which one you recommend for trade line? 20K or order the $10 monthly? Wait. Which accounts we talking about, bro? Like trade line, trade like an actual account, or you talking about like an authorized user? What we talking about, Brooklyn? Give me some more details. I know I've been asking a lot of dumb questions, bro. My bad. Hell no. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. All right. That's how you get right. Look, nobody got more live testimonials than us. You can see the screenshot. These is all live stuff. I got 1,000 of these. They got 1,000 of these. All right. That's how you start off. Asking a couple questions, right? Get a couple answers, like, okay, cool. Hit YouTube University, like, oh shit, okay, look this up, look that up. Oh, okay, cool, okay. Come back, ask some more questions. That's how you get it going. You know what I mean? That's how you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. All right. And if anybody wants, if you guys want to join the group, $17 a month, teach you how to do all this stuff. Very low ticket, very easy to understand. It's just a school community. I'm gonna start running ads and stuff to that too. Like I said, I'm gonna start pouring more into my groups. I've been a little distracted. I'll say that. I've been a little distracted. All right. So yeah, definitely gotta start pouring more into my groups, my low ticket groups, my mentees. Just gotta do a better job. Let's go. Yeah. You see some app that you pay 10 monthly or add. Okay, yeah. So those are completely different types of accounts, right? So the credit builders, you can DM me the word starter. I got a whole bunch of credit builders for you, already listed out, ready to go. DM me the word starter. Anybody can do that. All right, get a free Google Doc, and it's on there for you. Okay, but yeah, Kovo, what, $10 a month, kickoff, like some couple starter accounts, you can do that. Couple credit builders. You don't need a whole bunch of them, right? 2 or 3 is cool. Once they report, now it's time to get you an actual credit card. Okay, it's time to get you an actual credit card. Let's keep it going, man. What are good ways to build your paydex score? So your paydex score, all right, so I'll break it down for you, but paydex scores, bro, it's not, the bank don't care about that. I used to think that too. I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on net 30 accounts, bro, for all my businesses across the board, bro, thousands of dollars. Subscriptions and, oh man, the bank didn't care at all, right? Because I had bad credit, right? So 2018 had bad credit, right? Started the company into 2019. Got the net 30s from 2019 to 2022, right? Thought we was lit. No, they don't give a damn. Chase never asked me my paydex score. Never. All right. They just want to know your personal credit. Make sure your business is structured correctly. And if you're making some revenue, that's cool too. But other than that, they don't give a damn about your paydex score, man. So, but you can build it up. You can get, NAV and Uline and Granger and some of these other accounts, these net 30s. You can build your Paydex score, you can build your Experian business, your Equifax business, but the bank don't care about that. The bank cares about your personal credit. 90% your personal credit. That's what they want to see. All right. That's how you get business credit cards from the bank. All right. The Paydex score does not help you get that. It doesn't. If somebody telling you that, send them over to me. And I want them to prove it. All right. Prove it. Prove it. All right. Click right here. Wiren. Click right there. DM the word starter. You'll get an automated text. Click the link. Let me know which ones you get approved for, bro. All right. All right, y'all. Anything else? Shoot me a DM or hit the link in my bio. I'm gonna be answering DMs for the next probably 30 minutes. And yeah, if you need anything else, shoot me a DM or hit that link in my bio. We're open tomorrow, so if you want to schedule a call with us, you want that free consultation, you're trying to get that credit fix, DM me the word starter. DM me the word, DM me the word ready, like ready to go. All right. DM me the word ready, like ready to go. Or you can hit that lead form too. Either way works for us. But we are open tomorrow. So if you work, during the week, that's why I opened up that Saturday slot, 8 to noon. Okay. 8 to noon. Okay. And if you try to book a call, your slot's not open, just shoot us a text and let us know. Right. You're gonna receive your your welcome text and all that from the 844-689-0199. 844-689-0199. That's our main business number. So when you receive that text, if you can't book your call at your specific time that you want, just let us know. Then either me or Andrea reach out to you tomorrow and we'll get it going. All right. That's what that Saturday is for, you guys. That Saturday is for my Monday through Friday, folks. All right. I eliminate all excuses. Okay. Eliminate all excuses. Okay. Oh man, I work during the week. You don't work on Saturday. What's up? What you doing? You don't work on Saturday. Stop playing. Uh-huh. You don't want your credit fixed. You want to do a credit sweep. Amex will allow you to have 3 products with 1 inquiry. Yeah. Yep. Amex is good about that. Right? They do a little soft pull and you're good to go. I'm with the company right now. On the 15th of this month, I will cancel and come to you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Next week, let's go. Book that call. All right. Book that call now. Let's get it going. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out. You need anything else from me? Shoot me a DM. Make sure you put the notifications on, right? So y'all know when I go live. And if y'all want to join that free group right here on TikTok, go to my page. It says free group. Get up in there. I'm going to try to put that inquiry stuff back in there. For some reason, it said it was a community guideline. My own group. Fucking stupid. All right. TikTok, bro. TikTok, man. Yes, sir. Can you call me right now? 417? Yeah, I'll call you. Shoot me a DM. Where you at? YouTube? Shoot me a DM. Let's get it going. If you ain't signing up though, don't wait. Don't do that. All right. If you just need information, I'll send you the link. All right. But yeah, I'll give you a call though, bro. Let's get it. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.